Hi, this is Dubis Forest Academy. Welcome to our weekly analysis. Today, 6th of March 2023. I'm excited today because our last week analysis, it was spot on. It was amazing. It was great. All right, so we are going to check it together. Before we start, please, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please do that. Dubis Forest Academy. Turn on the notification button and ensure that you like this video and share this video. All right, so let's start with XAUUSD, which is gold. We usually like to start with gold. So let's look at what happened within last week on gold. We made video last week. If you have not watched our last week video, please do go and watch our last week video. We actually told you that gold, we are anticipating gold to retrace from this point to move up. Look at where we are last week, and I told you that I'm going to buy gold. All right, so when it dropped to this zone, and we said that we should be expecting a bounce from this zone. All right, and you can see how much gold moved. Then right now we have closed our buy position. See, this is over close to 500, yeah, almost 500 pips made from gold from that movement last week. Gold actually moved close to 500 pips, and we actually made good profit last week from gold. Yeah, then last week, even last week, we were able to sell gold because when you go to lower time frame, you see that there should be a retracement. We actually sold from here to this point last week, last Friday. Our last trade on gold was Excel, and it hit target. All right, and then today again, I'm looking for opportunity to actually short gold. All right, but I've already moved down, so I may not be able to short again because it have actually moved down, right? Because on a longer time, then I'm seeing gold moving more higher. All right, so you can see our what we draw here, that gold will actually move more higher. So at the moment, there may be a little retracement, and then gold will still go more higher this week. All right, so what we not usually do is once we see a good opportunity on lower time frame, we actually go into the market. All right, so we take an entry and then make some good profits. So we call it sniper entry strategy. So I'm going to show you some of the trades, some of the profits we made last week on gold on our paid group. Right. So if you're not on our free group, you can actually go and subscribe to our free group on Telegram. Win Forex with Dubis on Telegram is our free group. So go there and join. Alright, this week we will try to send free trades there also on Telegram channel Win Forex with Dubis. Okay, so this week I'm anticipating gold to still move higher. So any opportunity, any retracement we see on gold is an opportunity to buy to still get to this point. Gold will most likely move higher to 1920. Remember what is happening in with Russia and Ukraine, even in China. So there are a lot of fundamentals, a lot of news. If the war continue, and then gold could actually shine. So if you're trading gold, please be careful, especially this week. Be very careful. All right, we look at fundamentals also together to see what is going to happen on gold, as in the fundamentals. We are going to see the news so that we know how we're going to trade gold this week. All right. Okay, so let's go to USD CAD. USD CAD, if you have been following our previous video, you will see that we have been selling USD CAD, right? So we are believing that USD CAD should go down even up to 1.290. So at the moment, it moved up to 1.332 and it started going higher. And I told you where it is right now is a key level. So we are still expecting price to go down. So last week is more of consolidation, right? Even though this is a daily time frame, so even though we made some good profits, yes, we made over 100 pips because we started selling from this point last week. So we made, look at it, Yes, almost 100 pips. That's what we made last week. Look at where it touched. So almost 100 pips. So right now, trade is back to, in fact, you see where it is. It's still a good entry if you want to enter the trade. It's still a good entry to sell, to short USD card. So you can still short USD card as we are still believing that USD card will go down. You can see that I still have a position open here on USD card. So this week I'm expecting USD card to still go down. Right. Euro card. Alright, Euro card, I told you that Euro card will most likely come back to retest here. That once you see price around this region, that it should stay short. Look at the price actually touched here. See it? Okay, you can see it. So price actually touched here. From there, it went down. So at the moment, let's see how many pips he made from that place. Look at it. This is over 170 pips. So price is still very much around here. So I'm still expecting this price to still move down. Either from here to move down, or price try to make a little higher again to test this particular region, and then it will still fall. Right. So this week I'm expecting price to still go down on Euro card. Right. So price is still within around a good entry point. If you want to enjoy the market, you can still do that. Of course, our risk is above these previous candles above here. That is where the risk is. Right. So let's go to USD JPY. Right. I told you that USD JPY will most likely go down from here. Highest touch this zone, and from here to fall. Right now, you can see that price actually trying to touch that zone, and you can see that price is falling. This is daily time frame. You can see that there is also harmonic is confirming this sell trade. So let's remove this harmonic and make our chart clean. Alright, you can see where the price touched. From here it fell down. So price for USD JPY will most likely go down at least up to 130 region, around this place, 130.00 or 130.78, around here. This is where we believe that price will drop, even up to, even below. Price could actually even break this previous low. So by the moment, once price move, you need to move your stop loss to entry points. Some of us last week actually traded and booked some profits, which is like between 50 to 100 pips, but price is still very much valid. This setup is still very much valid, a sell setup. So you can actually join the trade for USD JPY for Excel. So it's still very much valid for USD JPY. Alright, so let's go to AUD USD. Alright, AUD USD, we started buying last week, and we've closed those positions, some of the position. This one, I just entered this one again today. I still believe that price will still move higher. For AUD USD, I believe that this week price will actually break out from this consolidation and move higher. So for AUD USD is a buy trade, a buy setup that we have seen on daily time frame. You can see the harmonics also, X, A, B, C, D pattern. So we have to buy AUD USD. Right. So let's go to NZD USD. Same scenario. NZD USD, we started buying from this point. Right now, price is trying to retrace, but it's still a valid trade for a buy. Look at how many pips, 100 and something pips we made, and price is retracing down. So we should still expect price to move up from this point, still move upwards. So that is it for NZD USD. So price will most likely go up than going down. So our bias for this trade is still on still upward movement for NZD USD. Alright, so let's check Euro USD. Euro USD, I've not been trading much of Euro USD. I decided to even have an open position today for a buy. So for Euro USD, this is daily time frame. Remember, I told you that price will most likely retrace to this point, and from here price moves. So price didn't get exact point where we say, look at where price turned. Look at where most likely is turning. So once there is a new high, so meaning that price have actually turned at the moment, if you're taking position for a buy for Euro US, you need to take it with risk less, okay? Because price could actually fall, so you need to risk less. So we are still believing that Euro USD. So since it didn't touch this particular point, the price could actually from here, you can see this one engulfed this. So this price will actually continue to go higher. Yeah, from this point where it is right now. From this point, it will actually continue to go higher. Yes, that is for Euro US. So price will actually continue to go higher where it is right now. Alright, so these are buyers for Euro USD. So let's go to GBP USD. Alright, GBP USD, this pair have been somehow consolidating, but remember last time we told you that we are more, our bias is more up than downwards. So we are still expecting the price from this particular point where price is, that it should move higher. Right? So we actually sent this trade to our pay group and we made over, yes, we made 200, close around 200 pips. Yeah, that's what we made, 200 pips. We can check it. Let's check it from here. We started buying from here to here. Look at it. It's 200 pips. GBP USD. That's what we made from GBP USD. So we are still believing that price will still go higher for GBP USD. Alright. So let's go to GBCHF. GBCHF, we actually bought GBCHF when price touched this our support zone, which is like a demand zone. Look at it. We're able to identify this zone, very strong support zone, which is a demand zone. And I told you that price will move higher from here. Look at it. It actually did that. It has moved higher from here. That's why I told you our analysis is, I can tell you, over 95% correct. You can see how many pips. Look at it. Close to 270 pips from that support zone. And I can tell you that price could actually continue. It could actually just retest here, this particular place, and then move more up. It's good. Yes. So any retracement you see should be an opportunity to buy. Should be an opportunity for you to get a new entry point. Right. So I've closed all my positions for GBP CHF. So I'm waiting for a confirmation to enter the market again on a lower time frame. I'm waiting for a confirmation to still enter this market for another buy. Alright, so let's go to CHF JPY. Yes, for CHF JPY, you can see I have many position on this trade, on this instrument, CHF JPY. So I believe that CHF JPY will go down. It will go down. It's actually consolidating here. So price will still go down. So you can actually enter the trade. Is still away. It's still very much fresh. You can enter the trade. I still believe that price will still go down from this point. So this is my bias for CHF JPY. Price should move down, so you can actually join the trade. Let's see how it will come out. So let's go to Euro GBP, right? Euro GBP, last time I told you that we started selling from 8970, so and I told you that price will actually move down more from this point. It moved down, it came back, price still here, so I'm still expecting Euro GBP to go down more. So at the moment, don't look for opportunity to buy Euro GBP, rather you need to sell Euro GBP. So let's see what will happen, but I still believe that price should still go more down, at least this particular region. So price is still around within consolidating around here, so but I still believe that price will still go more down. That's for Euro GBP. Finally, let's look at Euro JPY. Right, Euro JPY, you can see what is happening. Is still price is still at entry point. I told you that we're expecting this pair to move down, right? So price is still very much around entry points, right? I don't have any position for this trade, but I believe that price will still go down. That is it for Euro JPY. So we'll go and take a look at the calendar for the week. Let's go and take a look at the calendar for the week. Alright, this is the calendar, and you see why reason why CHF was actually strong, right, today. Before we do that, we didn't look at USD CHF. Let's look at USD CHF first before we go to this calendar. This is USD CHF here. USD CHF, this was analysis. We're buying USD CHF, and when we get here, we actually book some good profits over let's see how much that was booked from this point to here. So over 350 pips booked from USD CHF, over 350 pips booked. So right now price is, we told you last week, we told you that price should go down, and let's see those that joined the trade last week. Let's see how many pips. Look at it, close to 100 pips made already, and price is still going down. Price is still going down. We anticipate price to at least get to this point from here before any meaningful movement back upwards. So he actually played that well based on analysis that there should be a retracement from this resistance zone to this point, and price have actually did well and did that, and it's still moving down close to 100 pips. 100 pips already move, and then it will still move more down. So let's go to calendar once again. So this is the calendar. Let's look at the calendar for the week. This is the calendar for the week. Forex Factory. Okay, so today no major news apart from this CPI for CHF, and that is already gone. So let's see what other news that we'll be having today. Alright, not much news again apart from this orange folder, IVPMI, that is for cash. So tomorrow there will be a high impact news on AUD cash rates, and then of course followed by the RBA rate statement. Okay, so and AUD is actually, they want to increase the cash rate, so most likely AUD should be strong tomorrow, 4:30 a.m. Nigerian time. So, but we don't know what the statement is going to look like. Okay, so that's why we also need to trade with caution. Okay, so the same tomorrow we have Powell. Powell going to make a speech tomorrow. So by 4 p.m. Nigerian time. So USD will also be volatile tomorrow. So you can see a couple of folders, red folders, and then on Wednesday it's going to be a big day for CAD. Wednesday is a big day for CAD. You can see USC rate statement, and then overnight rates, and plus Powell will also be testifying. So he's going to make a speech on Wednesday 4 p.m. So this week we'll have some couple of red folders, and then on Friday also you can see JPY monetary policy statement, then a BOG press conference. So there are a couple of red folders this week. So please trade with caution, and of course the almighty non-farm payroll is on Friday this week. So market is going to be very volatile on Friday. Employment change, unemployment rates, and then NFP, non-farm payroll, right? Unemployment rates, non-farm employment change, and then so this week is NFP. Friday is NFP. So please let's trade with caution. Let's trade with caution on Friday. So these are the fundamentals, the calendar, the news we have for this week. All right. So okay, so finally let's look at our free group. These are free group. You can see I made some videos which I posted, but you can still see what we actually made. That's Win Forest with DBs. Go there and see what we made last week. We actually made 1,320 pips last week, and there was no red pips, there was no stop loss last week. Right, you can see it from our pay group. These are pay group, right? These are pay group, and you can see when the results. These are some videos. I made some videos to let people know that we actually take those trades and we make good profits. So these are last week. You can see our last week when the trade was sent and when it was closed. So I told you that we bought more of gold last week. Look at when we started buying gold from 1807. I told you that we are going to buy gold. We bought from 1807, and look at some of the trades he sent. Look at when we also bought. We bought from 1805 also. Bought gold from 1805, and it hits all the TPs. All the TPs we actually hit. So these are all our trades. And on Friday we actually sold gold. That was the only one position that was sold gold, and actually it hit our target. Which is 70 pips on Friday. So this is how we roll, guys. Subscribe to this channel, DBs Forest Academy, and turn on the notification button. Please ensure you like this video and share this video with your friends. Please, guys, let's trade and make money trading the global financial market. Thank you very much for watching. See you next week.